Hello dear viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to do part 5. I can't remember quite well of this video when I promised you that I'm going to show you how to completely detail your column properly and to the standards, because if we generate these drawings from Protastructure to Protadetails, believe you me not, you cannot submit those details the way they are. You need to do, there's a lot of editing to be done. And those, Protastructure is very good software when in analysis and design. But when it comes to detail, I cannot say it's a good software in terms of detail. So you're the one who has to detail properly. So my intention today is to show you how we can detail column. And you know column go hand in hand with footings. So we need to detail the column and the footings in Protastructure. So I'm going to go straight to RC design. I'm using Protastructure 2018. And so I'm going to go to Protadetails. So that's why my interface is a bit different, maybe from here. So let's go to Protadetails. Sorry, I want to make sure. Okay, Protadetails is loading. And before I forget, these I'm going to detail in Archicad and not AutoCad, because in my previous video I have insisted that you should use Archicad from my opinion, because I think if you can become very good in Archicad, then you can do your work better. Because I've worked with AutoCAD, I've worked with Archicad. First, maybe AutoCAD demands a lot from my computer because it was hanging a lot, while Archicad is doing quite well, just like Word. So it's very, it's very fast. It's not loading, hanging. So that's why, and I'm able to do my work faster. So, but you can still follow me if you're using AutoCAD, because there is not much difference. Maybe a small difference here and there, but there will be no much difference. So I will auto-generate drawings, as you can see. I think I will generate everything. I think no problem, because we can just maneuver after we generate all the drawings. So I will just draw. No, I'm not going to draw in separate files. Just click draw it, and then I will click somewhere here so that my drawing will be visible. Okay. So these are the drawings, but today we are focusing on column and footing or foundation. So we want to create a column, a foundation layer, right? So you can see all these columns. So I will not use all of this. That's why I'm going to open a new. You can see a new drawing where I'm going to draw my form plan. That's my foundation. Then I'm going to draw. Draw. I'm going to place them there. Okay, there is my drawing. Again, I'm going to draw. The other thing that I need is I'm going to draw my column application plan. Okay, I don't need this. I can go and draw the column drawings. So I'm going to go to story 9 because I don't need to generate these drawings like this. Let me show you. So that to go and combine them later. So I would prefer to draw the column through the story. So I'll go to the last story, that is the roof level, and I will pick this column, right click, and then draw through stories. And okay, then I'm going to place it here. Can do the same. So if I check here, if you have these drawings, then you can be able to group your column. Already I can tell that this column is one column. So I can maybe name this column 1. But let me draw all of them. Maybe you can do that later. I'm drawing through stories so that I can be faster. Okay, not on no problem. So I think there's no need to do all of them because this is just for learning purpose, not a job. So it's just demonstration. So I will just do those few because you can see there are so many columns, right? So I'm going to go to part 14 detailings, and I'll generate this detailing. Well, I think it's for column 1. I think it is footing 1, if I'm not wrong, because this is footing 1, then this is footing 1, this is column 1. So I'm going to pick them in that order. Close. Then I need to place them somewhere here. Draw. Just place it somewhere because we're going to organize everything in Archicad. Please take some 2 weeks to learn Archicad just for your own benefit. And I have nothing personal with AutoCAD. It's just maybe if I even Archicad if they have some issues and then AutoCAD updates, then I'll be the one who will be lagging behind. I also need to be flexible and try shift to AutoCAD. But for now, my AutoCAD, I was not able to hit my target when I was working in AutoCAD because I don't know. So I prefer Archicad. So I will go and save this drawing. I will export this drawing. I'll go to export. Then this one is drawing 3. If you can see from here, it is drawing 3 DWG. So I will open. I will change the directory. Then maybe I can save it in my desktop, right? And I can save it maybe in a new folder or select one of my existing folder. So maybe I can select here. I don't know if this folder viewers, yeah, it is named drawing, so I cannot use it. So I'll save it. I'll hit OK, right? And then export. Then I can go to my Archicad and then I will import that drawing 1 here. So if I go to my desktop here, if I search, let me minimize this page. So if I go to viewers is here. I'm looking for drawing 3. It's in the form of BXL. Then I want to import it to Archicad. It's just simple by dragging it. This is what I like about Archicad. You can see the simplicity, because to me, importing AutoCAD is so complicated. If you don't get jobs so frequently, you might need to go to YouTube and check how you need to import that drawing. So, to be honest, I don't think anyone should go do that. So I've explored into current view. Okay. Then I will drag this. I will drag this here. Remember, from my work experience, I realized that even if you do analysis and everything, and you're detailing out issues, then you will have issues with your employer. So you have to be very careful when it comes to detailing. So I need to change all of this, and I will need to delete some. So like there's something that I don't need here. So you can see why if I select one object, it select everything. It's because if I go to here, this one page, you can see this one, suspend group is not checked. So it means this group is not suspended. So I need to change the color to black. I will use a black color. I can try changing my fonts. So let me escape. I can try changing my fonts to Times New Roman, even Arial. Times New Roman, use a consistent font. Okay, then I can change this one to black. I want everything to be black. Okay. So I will suspend groups. It means now I can select one object alone and be able to edit. So I'll change this to grid lines. Then I can copy this property. I can just copy parameters and inject. So I will inject this parameter. So I can hold Control Alt in my keyboard, then inject. I need my grid lines to appear like that. But in AutoCAD, this one you just need to just select and select similar. So you can see even Archicad has some pro and cons, but I think I always work faster in Archicad because of that all handling issues and such stuff. Or I don't know, maybe it's my version of AutoCAD I was using could be the source of that issue. Okay, now I've changed all my grids. The other thing I will need to maybe let me just drag this somewhere separate and just move a bit here. Okay. So I think I can have a copy of this because I will use this one to refer to. Maybe I can just do a copy, move, drag a copy. So I will need to delete all these labels because I need to put mine which will now be in a professional way. So I can maybe just select, hold my shift. Now this is Archicad, you don't hold Control Shift, select. You can select all these labels that I don't need, annotations that I don't need. Because I need to use my own annotation. So this is not up to standards. This, so I can just, let me escape, hold my shift to selecting, but I can delete. And remember, in any software, regardless of which AutoCAD, Archicad, knowing keyboard shortcuts is very important. If you want to be a pro in any software, you need to learn keyboard shortcuts, even if it is Word or good software. So I will delete all of this. I will delete all of this. So this one is column 1. This one is footing 1. Base 1 or column 1. So this one is footing 1. So I'll name it base 1. So I'll add my own annotation. So I'll go to documentation, and text tool. I'll add my own text. And that's one here. So this one is column 1, and then this one is base 1. So if I select this one and this one, and then maybe change this to something, let's say bookmark, no, not that, Modon, not OCGR, times 0, I think I use times 0 man still, but so I will drag this. I want to drag, so I'll select this, drag from there, drag this, and remember I need to use bold so that they can be used. So this one is column 1 on page 1. Then I will go ahead to detail my column 1 and base 1, right? So these columns are similar. Most of them are column 1. I don't think there's much difference. Maybe in reverse, but we shall see. So I pick here my column 1. You can see it's 450 by 250. So I will drag it somewhere here. Move, drag it. Now there's a lot of work to be done here. The first thing is to use a fill tool on this longitudinal bar on my X section. So I will just go to hatch, then I will click foreground, change this one to black, and change here to black. Then I will click anywhere on the edge, then choose the last option, arc by center, then pick the center of this, then I will drag like that. So then I can do the same. So center it there. Or I can just select like this, move, drag multiple copies. So I'll drag multiple copies. If you want to find the center, just touch at the tangent and you'll see the center. So I did not copy the hatch. Sorry, I will select my hatch, move, drag multiple copies. So I want to see the center of this. So I hold shift, I select even the circle and the hatch. So I can just drag, select everything, move, drag multiple copies. Then you can see the center is there. Then I will just turn the tangent to the center. Then you do the same. Then the other thing I need to do is to delete all this, because I can hold my shift, select, I don't need this. So I can just maybe drag it up to somewhere here. Okay. And I will delete those just in my keyboard. Remember I told you shortcuts are very important. So I will delete also this one. Or I can just leave it. I will use it as a reference and delete it later. The other thing that I can do is drag my base 1. I think it is this one. This is F1. So this one is base 1, right? So I will drag it using, so remove, drag, I will use it. This one, you can see the midpoint is always marked. That's because this one is text, not binary for it. So move it from there. Put it somewhere there. Then I can drag this one. Move by dragging. I will drag it from this point so that I can fix it here. Now, wait, so I will move, drag by, I will drag from this point. Or from this point. Good. Okay. So I don't know why it's not coming at the center. So I can just maybe drag this up there. Then drag this. Let's stretch out there. Then I will do the same here. I will activate my filter from this point. Right click. I'll just click. Just click and then select this last option, mark by center point. Then I'll select move multiple copies. Oops. I just need to select this. So move multiple copies. So I'm moving multiple copies there. So I can maybe hold my control and then cut these portions, which are extended to where I need them. Then I will go to, if you see this one, the palettes. If you don't see this, just need to go to Windows and you need to go to toolbar. Make sure you check attributes. If I uncheck this, you see they disappear. So go to toolbars, check attributes. So I need to create a new layer for my river. So I'm going to use a wall tool to draw a river which is thicker than this line. So I can activate my wall tool, but I don't have the wall that I need. So I'll change this to the first option. I don't have the option that I need here. That's why I'm going to create a new one. And then create new, not a duplicate. Okay. Then I will name it as river. Then I will increase the transparency to be strong. Then I'll change them to foreground black, that is perfect. Then I'll change them to brick white natural. Then okay, so that is the layer of my river. Now the wall thickness I will change to approximate the size of my river, which is about 20 or 18 or 16, but I can use 20 so that it can be visible, because I think this drawing is not to scale. So I'm selecting here the first option, draw straight line. So I will drag from here to here. So I did not pick my wall, which I just created, because this one should be black. So I will change this one to river. Then I will drag it from here. And again, this side. Then I can change to arc. Then if I just touch this tangent, you can see I can see the center. So I'll touch that center, then drag it from this point up to that point. Do the same thing from just touch the tangent, then you see the center of that arc. Then select the center, then I can drag it from there to there. So here I will do the same thing. I'll change to straight line. Then I will drag it from this point downwards. Okay, so I will do the same thing for this. Now this one will be indicating my wheels. All my links, all my ties. So whichever name okay. Then I can change this wall to just that's a generic wall. So generic wall be this one. So this one will be indicating my this other so I will get this variable on this side. So I change it on to this side, then click here. drag to something there. So this one does not need to be that visible. Actually, I'm going to delete that line. That's why I'm changing something. Should even be white. Therefore, label. Ash. Sorry for that. I'm almost forgetting I'm recording. Okay, so I'll change this back to my river, and I'll drag river some point to somewhere there. Okay. So you can if you can do the same thing for this one. I can change this one to outer space. So change this one to count. That's here you can see the tangent in the center and drag it in there. Actually, I am enjoying doing this, but that was not the case with AutoCAD because I was always having some difficulties. So my channel aims to solve problems in a smart way that is specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely manner. And I think this will help you to achieve that. So like I can do the same thing here, but I need to add this first. I can change this one to insert face. And this one, then I'll do the same thing. So you can see what I have just created. Then here you can even indicate that you are having a clear cover of 40 millimeter. So you can do the same thing for the rest, or I can just delete them. I can just delete this because I don't need them. Even these ribbons on the outer side, let's delete them. Let me show you. Hold my shift, delete, hold my shift, delete, hold my shift, delete. Then I will delete those. Then I need to see the distance between center to center from here to here, so I can let me use my document. Let me add this point there to that point there. Let me see the distance because it's not up to scale. This is about 73, 75. Because this is in meters. If you go to options, project, dimensions, if I change this one to clear millimeters, I think this one is 73, 75, right? So I will delete it. Let me delete it. And I'll select. So I can delete this label. I don't need this label. Okay. So I can select everything up to that. And I can move it. Maybe let me just select this. Then I can move by multiplying. Then I can spread it by 73, 75. Then it's just from where is that center. So I will spread it up to this point, right? So you can see, because I think it is the same thing. Then let me create another layer. I will create another layer for plaster. So I will go here. If you don't have a layer for plaster, just name it plaster. Then okay, and I change it on to, I can see plaster here. And change it on to white name. So my plaster, if I go to reactivate my wall tool, I change it on to polygon because I need to be just this blinding in plaster. So I will not change, so I'm not changing this one to my new layer, that's plaster. I can create another new layer. I click here. I can create another new layer. New. So let's see the scale, because I know this one, my blending is 50. I know my blending is, that's it's 100, right? Okay, so I know it is the blending is 100 should be 50, but we have a just scale. So let me see the scale. Just need to find different from here to here, divided by the actual distance. It's 1, so the scale is 2, right? So I will just need to create a new layer for, so I can go to my wall. I need to go to concrete structure. Do I have, yes, I have concrete structure, and I'll change the intensity point very weak. Change this one to brick natural white, and okay. Then I will activate my wall tool. So I'll change this back here. Then it should be 300 because I am, no, not 200 because my ground floor slab is 100 meter. So it should be 200 because the scale is 2. So I will have to drag it. Is it Hausa or Inake? Yes. No, it's the inside field. So I'll drag it to somewhere. But only a shift. So you can see my paper is visible as we do there. So I can just stretch this up. So just stretch. Yeah. Then I will create another layer I will create another wall, my plaster. Now, this one is not plaster, it's structural concrete. So I can change this one to structural concrete. Okay. This is concrete structure. Then I will create another for my plaster. Then I will use now 100 because my plaster is basically my line, my maram line is about 50 millimeters. Because the scale of screw I'm going to use, I'm going to use that, 100. So I'm going to drag it from here. This one is 100 because my plaster is 50. It's 100. So let me remove this. It's still plaster. Activate. Use 200. Change this one to the one edited structural concrete. This one was concrete. Brick white structural concrete. And I'll change this one maybe to black, right? And okay. Then I will drag it for here. That one. So I will change to concrete structure. And here. Then I'll create another layer for my plaster. My plaster is 100. You drag it from here. And I can create another layer for my hardcore packing. So I just drag a line here, here, and just should be straight line, solid line. And I activate my spin tool. You can see spin tool here, and draw some shapes here that looks like my hardcore packing. So this spin tool I should change to solid line. We want to see that completion. Maybe I can just copy this one and paste. Maybe drag this one behind and drag it. That's go pasting them. So this one can move by grabbing. Going there, maybe this one can move by grabbing. This one can move and can delete these ones. Yes. Move, right click, move, drag, move to copies. So this one is my slab, my maroon line, and my plaster, and this one is my hardcore packing. So we have not yet done the labeling. Remember, this one is just this column 1 on base 1, so you can just reduce the size, maybe about 2. Then this one can maybe that this one, and I can drag move up to there. So probably this one is column 1 in base 1, move, drag a copy. This will be column 1 on base 2. This one I can just move, drag a copy. Base 2, and so on and forth and so forth, and then we're going to continue to label it like this. So if I can create another layer, new, okay, new building material, I change this one to concrete structure, concrete. And here I change to concrete. Okay. So let me edit first. The transparency is okay. It's very low. You can change this one. It seems to maybe because it's cycle concrete. So you can see this column the way now it looks like. Base 2, which is 2000 by 2000, 1600. This one is base 3, this one is base 2 because it is 2000, but the column is still column 1, and so forth and so on. So the other thing we need to do is to give this level. So I'm going to activate my line tool. Okay, now we get that. So now we can delete this as we did before. So this one I can just indicate golden, then edit, that means determine on site. This is to be determined on site, so it's not specifically. This one is 6 to 16, right? So I can just label it like this. So maybe I click here, choose the first option, and I'll change this one to 0.9. Okay. Activate my line to login. So I will copy parameters and inject the next data to send. Now this one could be in a different position. So I can just change the positions. Maybe by dragging. Then I will need another line now on both sides from here to here. Again, let's say here to here. This one is for my links. My links which are splitting over 75. So this one can be just drag them. So I need to save this in case never know. I will save it viewer titles. Let's save it as PLN. Then we can label and change this one to this position and do another label I'll change them to there. Drag it to that page. Change. Even with my footing, so I can just add a circle. Okay, so I can activate my wall tool, change on to my river, then I will use polyline. I'll drag it from there. Then again from here. In there. Then again, do the same thing here. So actually, my Archicad also failed me when it comes to this arrow, because I cannot indicate my arrow as a thing. I'm using Archicad because someone who has a way to do that, please here. The video is RT24. So I'll do the same thing here. There. From here. I also indicate that this one is 616. So I'll move, grab a copy, move it here, change this orientation to 0. It's timing dormant, then I can bold it. Then I can drag it there. And I can move it, drag it to copy. And then you can increase, you can do the same thing here. Use your lever, you activate wall tool, lever, and then I'll make this one my lever, change it on to depth of first option, not 100, it was 20. The same thing here. The same thing here. Okay. Yeah, like that. Then the last thing is you can activate your curve, geometry method curve, indicate that using your river, this one is for considering the design for summing the this time. Do the same thing. These ones I can bold them, right? So that they will be visible and maybe increase the size of this font to something like 2. And I can use the same labels, left them, move, drag, multiple copies. And maybe just indicate that this one is bottom 1, this one is bottom 2. This one cannot increase the size of this one so that not really visible. Should be very visible. And do the same thing for these. Bold them, increase to now I can maybe move by dragging. If I scale this, edit, reshape, resize, okay. Because this one is 200 or 100, if I make this one will be 500. 500, you see. Now you can see what you have just created. These layers, the labels and everything. So that's how you can go about it. But you should also consider the scales which you are using. If I find this something, is it to scale or is it smaller? Or do we need to scale this? So we don't need to scale that to scale. So you can decide the scale that you want for your columns. These are the footings. You will do the same thing all over. And then maybe the staircase and everything. So also for the rest of the type of columns, you should do the same. You should have at least not more than 5 types of bases and not more than 5 types of columns. And here I can just tell you I have just 2 types of columns. This circular and this one. So that will be it for this video. That's how you can detail your column. As I promised, I will create this video and I've done so. See you in another video.